Welcome, welcome everybody to Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? Kind of lost interest in this for a bit. Did some other things. I think I'm ready to pick it back up again. Let's see how high we can get the death counter this time. I mean, my Dark Souls 1 playthrough was over 200. That's not good. I also don't remember what I was doing. Or Pharaohs. Okay, I have access to Iron Keep. But I want to go visit Orinfex. Because she has a boss weapon I might be interested in. Might. So we're gonna have to go through Brightstone Tizzledora. Look, free shoes. And a helm. Remember what all my keybinds are. Yeah, not too many to remember. Hey, Gavlan. Finally moved to this location. Where he will stay for the rest of the game. And presumably the rest of his life.
Make deal with Gavlan.
See. Let me quickly see if there's any junk I can sell off. Okay. Yeah, nothing really too important to get rid of. Or worth getting rid of. I remember them being a bit tougher to deal with. Little guy. Missed. And he just threw himself off the ledge. Little guy is now a pancake. Well, hopefully the... whatever was lost isn't important. Mm-hmm. I feel like they had more planned for this area. then, you know, the whole director change swap happened. And that's really gonna mess with your game development. Anything? Something. One Radiant Life Gem. Whitestone Cove, Sizzledora. Okay, so that's not gonna help me. Magic Barrier. Actually, I have 3 slots. I only thought I had 2. Cure Poison. Let's slap that there. Yeah, one of these days I'll learn how to speak properly. And do you still do the funny walk? Like, oh, yes, they do. That's one bug I'm fine with them never fixing. Assuming it's actually not a bug. Or is... It's a feature. We're just gonna call it a feature. Hmm. Ah, you parried me but failed to follow up on it. Okay, wrong target. Are still alive. And if I die right here, it's okay. So admittedly that didn't go too well. And I shall learn from my mistakes. But not really. See, in order to learn from a mistake, you have to commit said mistake at least, I don't know, a dozen or so times. Maybe half a dozen. If it's a pretty big mistake. Only then will you actually learn anything from it. And my webcam crapped out. But my mouse still moves. Move that over to the other OSB slot. Oh, USB. And excuse me for 1 second. There we are. Okay, that problem was fixed. If it happens again, I might be able to quickly swap to mouse tracking. I think I saw that set up. I think it's because I bought like the cheapest webcam I could. So it's having issues. It might be a combination of both those factors. Yeah, I hear you squealing over there, buddy. Stop whining. Everybody has their own problems. Not as much as I hoped. Let's see, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Titanite Shard. That was impressive. Oh, didn't know you could curve arrows in midair. Beep. Forgot to update my death counter. Okay, now it works properly. Thankfully, it won't be like yesterday. It's all just a bunch of very easy to fix problems. Most of which involve just forgetting to turn things on. I'm pretty sure that's like step one to troubleshooting stuff. Did you remember to turn it on? Or to clip that out. Righto, now the fun part. Down the well. Holy water. The existence of holy water implies the existence of unholy water. So if holy water is blessed by a priest, you know, in like a church or something, then unholy water is probably blessed. Do. Wait, this is a mimic. I remember there was a mimic. Got distracted thinking about where unholy water's produced. Saw a chest. Thought, oh, I should open that. No words. Just no words. Only mild disappointment. Not really an easy way to get back in there either. It's not with outdrawing the entire camp on you. Okay, third time's a charm. There we go. Jesus. Luckily they won't follow you down here. They must know that the only entrance or exit is out here. Yeah, it's smarter than you give it credit for. Or maybe it's that there is no path in, so their pathfinding doesn't account for that. And the AI is artificially intelligent. God damn it. The AI is artificially intelligent. AI squared. No, it would be A squared I. And good old Dark Souls 2 hitboxes. Seep. Okay, let's try this again. Back away. He's a Carly boy. Staff of Wisdom. 50 int. I don't think we're going to be using that anytime soon. I was got some pants. Not that much better than what I currently got. What's for a level? I can get one more in. Or... I don't know. Shopping trip? Yeah, we're doing it.
Thank you, God.
It's good for small heals. Or whenever I just don't feel like using an Estus. Okay, so Ornfex's house is right about there. Just above the point of my helm. Or around that area. So you know, it's right down the road. Can't miss it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Good job. That trap nearly got me. All I can think is, hey, a guy. I like how pretty much every Dark Souls 2 community meme just comes from Happy Souls. That one video effectively made the entire community around this game. And by that I mean the meme culture, which is really the only community that matters for long-term longevity. Yeah, I know that ain't a word. One torch. Thank you. I believe I was running low. I only had like an hour left. My torch meter. Oh, by the way, there's spiders. I like spiders. Because if you don't, you're gonna have issues. And it's gonna call them all toward us. But because we have a torch, I don't know. They're confused. Blink. Blink. Oh, they do have 8 legs. Thought they only had 6 for a moment. In which case, they wouldn't be spiders, so if you're arachnophobic, oh, your fear would be unfounded then. Be completely unjustified. And I don't care enough about Ben Hart to do his quest here. Just in general. Hello. There's something I've always wondered with arachnophobia, like, at what point does it trigger? Like, when is the spider actually a spider? Okay, back up, don't get greedy. Just because everybody beams on this boss doesn't mean it's a complete pushover. Swarms can be very dangerous. But back to my original topic. At what point does a spider become recognizable as a spider? Like, we all know a beetle isn't a spider. But what if I gave it a pair of extra legs? Is it then recognizable as a spider? As far as arachnophobia is concerned. What if I take like a normal spider and remove 2 legs? Does that still trigger the feeling? What if I make a spider-like shape out of, I don't know, sticks? What if I make like another spider-like shape, but instead of this time, now screaming human heads? Does that trigger the arachnophobia? I don't know. I doubt there's any... Well, there's probably some research into this, but what I want to do would probably be considered unethical. What am I talking about? Arachnophobia. Specifically, at what point does a spider become recognizable as a spider to an arachnophobe?
Something seems to be bothering you. Yes, yes, I can tell. It is written upon your face. You have doubts about something you did. I am Cromwell. Regret, anguish, disillusion, bewilderment. What wonderful gifts they are. Together, they are the essence of life. Don't you agree?
You forgot misery.
But now you're lost, bewildered by your own actions. You poor little thing. Yes, yes, how tiny and frail are we? But if your heart is yet sincere, your sins will be forgiven. Now is the chance. Demonstrate your sincerity to me.
Demonstrate your sincerity with a hefty purchase. It's the ancient art of indulgences. Buy your way out of hell. Hit for ooh, heavenly thunder. Reserve rents. Temporary resistance to status effects. And I can think of one area where that might help.
We must never forget our sins.
Well, if we forgot our sins, you'd be out of business. Such a clever idea back then. Worried about going to hell? Just make a hefty donation to the church. Oh, that's basically just a Fallout karma system. Yeah, sure, you blew up an entire town. But you gave like so many water bottles to a random hobo. You're basically a god that can do no wrong. Yeah, video game morality systems haven't really improved much. Too many factors to think of. Even something a bit more complex like the D&D alignment system. If we consider that to be like a morality system. It still has its own flaws to it. Or things that could be interpreted as flaws. Little guy. Whee! Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. Gotcha. Hey, it's these two knuckleheads. I'm not sure which one I should help. Or if it even matters. Alright, I'll just... Yeah, friendly fire is kind of a bitch. Kraken's steel mask. Charcoal resin.
What misunderstanding could have caused this?
I don't know.
Well, thank you. I owe you my life. My little pied-à-terre lies beyond here. You'll find some of my treasures there. Help yourself to those that suit you. Here, use this key.
Thanks.
Be cautious on your travels.
It's not like it's trapped or anything. I think I hear a crystal lizard. Yeah, right there. Come here, come here, come here. Shit. Well, never mind. Hello, parasite. Oh, Jesus. Drink, drink. Drinking is good for your health. Too heavy to open. Not too heavy to beat down. Yeah, here's Peyton Creighton's treasure.
Ooh, that'll leave a nice scar.
How could you? I trusted you. It happens no matter what. It's unavoidable. The trap. Being there. Engraved gauntlets. And rusted coins. I don't want to get rid of my Jester's gloves. Turn normal attacks into crits. Whoopsie-doo. That skeleton gave up. Enzo's gonna smash everything. Large shard. And whereabouts am I in relation to everything? No, not that way. I can never remember how to properly navigate this place. Yeah, that leads toward the boss. I don't want to go there yet. Okay. I'm out. I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Boop. Easy souls. Wait. Nope. Oh, there we go. Up, 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 up. Yeah, Ornfex's house is right around there. As to why anybody would choose to live here. Well, there are spiders, the big-ass sinkhole, roving hostile mages, and just about every other unpleasantry. So I guess the rent's cheap. Yeah, that's probably why anybody would choose to live here. How much does one of these do? It's not open. God damn it. Hey, come here, spider. Am I capable of using a bow? Thankfully, yes. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna walk around that sinkhole. Okay, I'll be damned then. That didn't take much convincing. Not you again. You have a dumb gimmick build and nobody likes you. Be gone. Anyway, here's Orinfex's house. Yeah, not somewhere you expect a blacksmith to be.
We meet again, kind traveller. This is my workshop. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment, using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally, I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul. My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
Finally. Let's see. Arakumo, Tarzan, Twin Blade, arrows, some other things, sorceries, gross. But this is what I was looking at. I need 25 decks to wield it.
Come back again if you find another soul.
Alright, what's my current dexterity at, like 15? 16. I think those are Czech crystal lizards. I'm gonna assume that they explode when they die. And push open the overly heavy wooden doors. No need to make a dramatic entrance. Could just open a door normally. Crescent axe. Yeah, it's magic now. Used to be a face scaling weapon. Magic does not scale with faith, it scales with int. And I, being myself, do not have much int. Oh, now I'm over here. That's the pathway I was looking for earlier. God. That takes me here. This takes me out here. And this... this door takes me up here, but that's a crumbling platform. And, I don't like this place very much. Too damn confusing. Anyway, back to Majula, maybe get a level, and I guess we could go for the area boss. Go ahead and pop all of these. Oh, that was a lot. And we just barely get into 6 figures. Nice, 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 nice.
Bearer of seek less.
Alright, so I need dexterity. I can get 23. Because I want to use Pokey Stick. I was thinking of Chaos Rapier, I don't have that one. Yeah, hopefully this is a good investment. And if it isn't, well, it's not like dexterity weapons are bad or anything. I'll just be disappointed. Then again, being disappointed might be part of the core DS2 experience. Okay, in here. Not there. Bink bonk. Hee hee. The lightning urn, there's a lot of bugs on the walls. Let's have a bit of fun. I always liked using consumables in Souls games. If for no other reason than it's just a complete gimmick. It provides so little upside. Outside of like the very early game. I think in Elden Ring, they did have the crafting system. So I guess consumables have a tiny bit more prevalence. I don't know, I never played that one. I do know there's a consumable where you throw a jar full of rocks. And it explodes into more rocks.
Bearer of the less.
Almost there. Now, can I get the boss from here? Actually, probably not. Spiders hurt. They do indeed hurt. Boink. Can I? Whoever placed this bonfire here must have been having a laugh. You could have sworn there was like a minimum distance between bonfire and enemy. Or something that would block a sight line. This is Dark Souls 2. Let's just throw all the placement rules out the window. Put them behind illusionary walls. Okay, Pate's home. Is he still even here? No, he left. Typical. I should have caved his skull when I had the chance. I think you do get his ring. You can buy his armor. Maybe his weapon? Don't remember. Boink. Too far. Still too far. Ooh. New hat. You know, we're keeping it. It does give me extra souls. Right? Yeah, increased number of souls acquired. So it does serve a practical purpose. I'm not just doing this because I think it looks funny. It's a very specific strategy to maximize my gains. So this area, this little spike pit here, is extremely annoying, but not exactly for the reasons you think. Oh shit, he webbed me. Okay, stop moving. I love industrial music. Yeah, that's the only area like that. I mean, there are, like, little spikes in the Sunken King DLC that have a similar effect, but not nearly to that extent. It's only like little pathways here and there of spikes, not whatever this is. Good decision, whoever's in charge. Nope, just... Oh. And I know it's in here. I mean, obviously it's spiders. We are in the spider area. I'm gonna need a larger boot. Boink. Boink. Nope. Bonk. Thank you. Bonk. Alright. Now I'm supposed to run away. There we are. Easy as. Locked. Oh, hi. Oh, damn it. Those a pickaxe should do a reasonable amount of damage to a man in armor. Ouch. And my reach isn't that good. Wait. You're not supposed to heal. It's my ability. You can't have my ability. It also looks like the pickaxe is using the Ultra Greatsword moveset. Or maybe it's the hammer. Great hammer moveset. I don't know, it's been a while since I played this. And use anything other than mace. I was hoping there's gonna be another Red Phantom behind the store. Oop. Up the ladder. And what do you know? Spooters. Not the most interesting area visually. There's only so much you can do with stone and webs. And you know, carrying a torch through here just makes the whole thing pretty easy. Boss is pretty unique though. Partly on account of it being one of the few non-guys in armor boss fights in the game. You're not afraid of the fire. Because you are fire. And now you're extinguished. How nice. Bonk. Yeah, we're gonna need a big shoe to deal with all this. Oop. Up. Easy. Are they infinite? They might be infinite. Infinite spiders. That's somebody's personal hell. Restore my humanity, get some extra HP. Look at my extremely pale face. Good God. I mean, part of it's the lighting, but my face is whiter than fresh snow. Just like me. Yeah, this boss is kind of fun. I mean, obviously it's a big-ass spider. But it's actually two big-ass spiders glued together. And judging by the title, it was somebody's dear pet at one point. Back. Oh, I knocked the head off. Yeah, I can do that in this one. It's actually possible to knock both the boss's heads off if you use a healing spell on it. At that point, you've made it invincible, so good job. Yay. Hey, there it is. There's the head of the big spider. The boss we just killed. We can kick it around. And there it goes. I think the implication is, from the Great Soul Embrace to, well, that's a dragon. Pretty big one too. It got caught in the spider's web and died. It's something you see every day. It's like, does the Great Soul belong to the dragon? And this must be the Duke. Dead. Redstone key, fringert branch, and a sword standing on end. Never changed DS2 physics. A primal bonfire was rekindled. Now I don't ever have to come here again.
The soul and the curse are one and the same.
Who do dialogue?
Your soul has grown stronger still. I only hope it brings you what you wish.
Yeah, get that up to 20. 20 and 25. Sure, let's go with it. I mean, we're probably going to get about another 100 levels. More importantly, we can now use a pokey stick. So strong... Strong two-handed shoots lightning. You can make s'mores with the pokey stick. I'm gonna need a big marshmallow. Oh, strong attacks in general just shoot lightning.
I knew you. Drat. Don't spend your...
Let's see, reinforce. I think I have some petrified dragon bone.
I'll be around if you... You would...
Bro, I'm your only customer. Don't complain if I come back here asking for more business. Okay, so 158 and 96 lightning. It also does thrust strike damage as opposed to pure strike.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Hey, it's Gilligan.
Hi. Who are you? The name's Gilligan, right? Don't make me say it twice. All right. What do you want? I stock everything that you could possibly need.
Learn Jester. Prostration. Yeah, he sells everything I could possibly need. Two of the worst weapons in the game. An okayish armor set, if you're looking for light stuff. Knives. Bleeding serum and aromatic ooze, which, given the image, I dread to think where he gets it from. Oh, and a ladder miniature. Because that's who this person is. He makes ladders.
What? Don't.
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest.
And we managed some...
I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
And we managed to get him to max level with his store, now he's turned into a prick.
Thanks for the purchase. Do come again.
Right, so that's Brightstone Cove done with. Oh, I forgot to attune my new spell. Yeah, Brightstone Cove is done with. Yep. I know there's more stuff I could loot, but... meh. So that leaves Iron Keep and the pit. I think I'll do Iron Keep. Or... well... No, let's just go ahead and get the pit over with. Iron Keep I actually like. But not this part.
Hey, you want to go down? Fine. You need a but you'll
500.
just don't get it, do you? Fine then. Now it's my turn.
Intense ladder setting up cutscene.
Hey, this ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell. Cheers for that.
Yeah, it doesn't even reach the first platform. Well, I can quickly sell some stuff off to Gavlan. It should get me enough for the best ladder. Or longest. I don't think you need the longest ladder, but it's better to have it. Okay, where are you, drunkard? I wish to sell. I wish to sell. Simpleton Spice? I think I'll hang on to Skeptic Spice. We can sell the cracked orbs. Those are multiplayer only. Keep that just because. Yeah, that'll do.
Gavlan with Gavlan. What? With Gavlan? Many deal.
Right, time for the pit. Proper. Hopefully, maybe. And I'm not joking about this being the worst area in the game.
Hey,
Or worst section.
what have you been up to? Well, really, a very generous offer. I get.
Dramatic ladder setting up cutscene. Yeah, it'll get me down pretty far.
Hey, don't it? Cheers for that.
Oh, well, there's a... God damn it. Okay. Take off all my armor. Unequip everything. Do I have anything that reduces fall damage? Oh, I do not. Okay. Yep, that hurt. This lag. I don't like this part. Oh, and I'm all grody. That's only a few thousand. Not the end of the world if I lose it. Okay, I need to jump there. There. Ring of Evil Eye? That's neat. And there. Oh, believe this is where I need to be. Put all my equipment back on. Right, there it is. Alright, and now the rings are still on, okay. Shit. Oh, God damn it. Lost him. Alright, I gotta be careful with the strong attacks. Really damages the spear. Actually, maybe this wasn't a great investment. So we have completely skipped Grave of Saints, which is just a crappy PvP area for the Rat Covenant. Maybe I'll go back to it if I really want to. Trying to think of what's in there. I know there's one boss. Bone dust. Nice, I can snort that. Forget my troubles a little bit. So there's that one swarm boss. There's... Yeah, not really much of anything. Oh shit. Wait, how far back is that gonna set me? Oof. Okay, maybe I will stop by Grave of Saints. Do I have enough HP for this? Yeah, I'd rather be overly cautious. Oh, I had... Yeah, just enough. Okay, and right here. Thank God they don't do that fall down platforming thing too often. And it's my faulty memory. That's the only time they actually put you through one of those. Grave of Saints. Yeah, I finally got a catacombs type area. And I thought that was a dragon skull, but no, there's an ear right there. Eh? Eh. It's Dark Souls 2, don't question anything. Yeah, we finally get catacombs area, and what enemy fills it? Rats. Just rats. Now you might say, oh, it subverts expectations. Yeah, well, it does, but it's not a good thing in this case. Rats are pretty boring. Also, a bunch of these Pharaoh's Lockstone points around. Although I think only like 3 of them are actually useful. Everything else is PvP related. Who the hell wants to come down here? Nobody, that's who. I don't even think it's an enjoyable area to fight in. Well, no, because of how the Rat Covenant operates, where they pull you into their world. Which is stupid. This is all just bad. Rat Covenant's bad. PvP in general is bad. Invading's bad. Online play is bad. Everything is bad. Speaker's not bad, though. Yeah, I guess I could look on a bright side. It's not Tomb of Giants. Or Shrine of Amana. Or Black Gulch. That's coming up. Shadow person? No. Yeah, people say Shrine of Amana is the worst location in vanilla DS2. Not counting any of the DLCs. But I say Black Gulch is worse. Also because they managed to make a very short area incredibly annoying. But if you say Shrine of Amana is worse, I don't need to ask you why. Really, there are some good areas. This game has some of the serious highs, but also some of its lows. Like some very, very low lows. Dramatic rat fight music. Well, that worked a bit better than I thought. Zippity zap. Okay, where's the one with the mohawk? That's the one you need to kill. There you are. Poisoned! Of course there's poison. Why wouldn't there be? I swear, if I die to Royal Rat Vanguard, I'm uninstalling this game. Thankfully that's not gonna have to happen. I don't really mind swarm-style bosses. And, well, this is one of the better ones. Oh, it's also this piece of shit.
Thou returnest. I am not unkind. Swearest, then we need consort. I've had quite enough.
I did a good deed. And, well, this is basically just going to put us right back where we were. All the way down at the bottom. Bleedstone, that's neat. Don't think I can survive this jump, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh no, I survived just fine. Ass knuckle ring. Alright, back to trying to get to the gutter. The area name is all you need to know about it. Wait, you remember Blighttown from DS1? Of course you do. Well, specifically the upper part of Blighttown. That's the gutter. And Black Gulch is basically the lower part, so... I just realized they split... For these two areas, they split Blighttown in half. And gave it the worst aspects of both. How terrible. Token of spite. Fitting for a year. Welcome to the gutter. It sucks. And they're... I could have sworn there was a bonfire around here. And don't worry about not being able to see anything. There's not much to look at. Except for this big pile of... Here's another indicator of the high quality area that is the gutter. DS2 is not a very pretty game. And a PNG of various junk wrapped around a pillar doesn't add to that. Ah, crap, I think I went the wrong way. So yeah, the rest of this is just gonna be me complaining. There we go. There's a spot. I mean, normally I would bother lighting all the scones, making my way around here, getting everything I can, but... not today. Not today. Just a matter of finding my way down. Then I can do Black Gulch. Yay. You can hear the excitement in my voice. The enemies in here don't want to be in here. Like I threw myself off a bridge. Oh, and these shards you see here? Corrosive. Damage items and armor. Because, you know, you need that extra little bit of hee-hee fun. But this is not hee-hee. It is not ha-ha. It is why you like this. Why am I like this? Truly we'll never know. Fragrant Branch of Yore. That's one reason to come down here. I like poison. I like poison spitting statues. Well, if you do, you're in luck. It's about to get a whole lot worse. Nope, back up, back. At least those mole dog things are kind of neat looking. And there is one upside to coming all the way down here. The Rotten. It's not really not the most interesting boss gameplay-wise, but I love his visual design. It's sad he got thrown all the way down here, though. He deserved better. Boink. Get up. I don't know what's worse, the poison itself or the fact that the projectiles can stagger you for a comically long amount of time. Yeah, definitely the latter. Definitely the latter part. Bug. Corrosive bug. I wasn't kidding when I said I took the worst parts of Blighttown and turned it into 2 different areas. Okay, not a mimic. I think it would be given this area. And a great shield. Another item I won't use, but it looks really neat. It has a lifesteal effect, so that's cool. Okay. Only getting my way through here. Actually, we're pretty quickly getting through here. Mostly because I'm not bothering to try to get anything. That's a correct way. That's the correct method. Being a completionist is not really worth the effort anymore. He did not run, but he exploded. So in other news, I uploaded a YouTube short. I'm thinking about trying to make like little weekly skits here and there, just for fun. Give myself something to do, and get some content to the YouTube channel. That isn't just stream VODs. So hopefully you'll see more of these. See more little silly skits every Friday-ish. Skillets, if you will. If I could do finger guns, I would. Up. Put up. Up, 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 up. Just trying to get through here as quickly as I can. No reason to linger. Okay, back up. Put the torch away. Poke. Bogey 6 doing pretty good. It's not even max level yet. Perhaps not a terrible choice for faith builds. But it does take a while to get. On the bright side, you don't have to rely on RNG for an enemy to drop it. No, 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 no. I am now displeased. Good lord. Yeah, I don't want you being a problem later. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. That could have gone terribly. We are now at the bottom. I did not mean to backstab him, but okay. I don't like this place. I don't want to be here anymore. Why did I decide to stream this game again? I knew it was coming up. You know, if there was a shortcut somewhere, I couldn't tell you where. You think there would be, but maybe they just never thought of that. Or maybe they did, but decided against it. Well, okay. Something that could be a real issue with endurance type areas. You have an exceptionally long dungeon. But you need to have a shortcut at the end of it, so you know, just for convenience's sake. Oh man, it's dwarfed up as well. That's a good example. That's a pretty good example of a endurance-y dungeon. This is not. Especially because it all looks the same. It's confusing to navigate. There's too many instant death pits. I mean, the entire area is an instant death pit. You can really tell which areas they, I guess, had more time with. And which ones were a bit more slapdash. This is slapdash. So are Shrine of Amana, Black Gulch, and really all the areas that suck. didn't seem like they had enough time put into them. And I'm not sure delaying the game would have had any impact on improving the quality of some of them. Because normally when I think like, oh, we're gonna delay the game for like a few months before release, it's usually more like bug fixing and stuff. Oh, there's a bonfire, right? No, there isn't. Yes, there is. Piece of shit. Yeah, usually when I think like a company is delaying a game, they're in the very final stages of it. They just need more time bug fixing and troubleshooting things. Not having to fix entire areas. And I need my torch. Fly up another butterfly. One part down, another part to go. Welcome to Black Gulch. A comparatively short area that managed to well and truly piss me off to no end.
Bearer of
Oh yeah, I got some bone dust I can burn. Okay, that's good. Got 2 more in attunement. That'll give me 4 slots. That's more than enough for my character. Burn some bone dust. And back to misery. Okay, I do have Caressing Prayer. And some poison moss left over. You are going to get poisoned in this area. At some point, it's just unavoidable. On the bright side, there are no mimics. Shotel and Great Magic Weapon. Yeah, assume every statue spits poison. And there's monsters in the pools of, I don't know, tar. And yes, I do have a grab attack. And of course it can chunk your health down. Why wouldn't it? I should really consider putting on some poison-resistant gear. Let's see. That's a pretty nice increase. Oh wait, I didn't mean to take them off. Let's see if there might be anything else that boosts poison resistance. At least by a significant amount. Oops. $24, $27, $39. Nine, 9, 6, 17. Automatic 21. 27. Okay, I guess we're gonna look like a bit of a dork for a while. Go away. And here's another little up yours. An invader. A statue that blocks your way, so you have to use the fragrant branch. That leads to a bonfire. Be gone. Okay, so there's a few things I need to do here before I fight the boss. Well, it is a nice shade of green. Oh yeah, there's two invaders. What, you didn't think there'd be twins? Same weapon, moveset, pretty much same everything. Maybe a slight difference in the armor. Copy and pasted. And deleted. Open. Divine Blessing. No amount of blessings is gonna fix this mess. I'm still alive. Thought there would be one more follow-up hit. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of all the monsters. One down here, I think. Or not. Of course that poisons me. Why wouldn't it? At least these guys aren't bad to deal with. One of the few things that doesn't make you want to tear your hair out. But we already had Harvest Valley for a poison area, along with Earthen Peak. And both of those were... I mean, they were tough, but they felt fair. Or at least better designed. They weren't half-assed. So why did we need another poison area? Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I think I can fall on that. And I can jump down here. Yeah, there's also two giants. Maybe half giants. We're gonna take the easy way to deal with them. Two. 3, 4. Just poison them and run away. This will give you a nice moment to eat some of the graham crackers sitting in front of me. Okay. The sooner I get this over with, the better. Oop. Two, 3, 4. I have an extra. When did I get this? Temporarily increased intelligence. I could use some of that. I should know this thing goes to torch. Hey, forgotten key and soul of a giant. I nearly threw myself off a pit. Can't see a fucking thing. Ring of Giants and a petrified dragon bone. I need that for my weapon. There it is. Okay, up we go. That's one thing I need to do down here. Oh shit. Well, on the bright side, my weapon didn't break. And that is death number 69. Comedy. I wasn't kidding when he said what this area has rotted my brain. Maybe I should see if there's a summon. That'll at least help clear things out. I know Lucatiel's in here. They have to walk off a cliff to find her. And yes, I am going to destroy as many statues as I can. It's optimal. That's probably the sad thing. It's not something I'm doing for fun. It's a good way to help progress in this area. Unfortunately, those statues respawn. So, you know, don't die. Okay. And we do have a summon here. Bashful Ray. Somebody to help out. Yeah, he won't destroy statues, but he will fight the monsters. Though he's not very good at it. It's strange that the monsters don't aggro onto a summon. Only the host player. You can treat them like an early warning system then. Okay, do not rest. Light torch. Guess I need to walk off the cliff. And this is the right one. Because there's Lucatiel. Why are you even here?
Oh. You... My thoughts are very scattered.
And she's suffering from dementia.
What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation. I don't want to die. I want to exist.
Oh, it's nice to know our friendship means something.
Sacrifice anything, anything at all for this. It shames me, but it is the truth. Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. But even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the same in my shoes. Maybe we're all cursed. From the moment we're born.
Yeah, that's called life.
Sometimes I feel that even so, I am compelled to preserve. Am I wrong? Maybe we're from the moment.
From the moment we're born, we're cursed with a thing called life. Sure, yeah, I know. Okay, just bobbing my head back and forth. Maybe a little bit dizzy. It's not a good sign, is it? Or, well, no, it really wasn't dizzy. It was more like when your eyes unfocus. And it feels like they're going in two different directions. Why does Ray have binoculars? Guess I can put my regular equipment back on. But you hear that rattling? That groaning, that moaning? That's the rotten. And he has a pretty kick-ass looking design. It's just a thing made out of people. Oh, goodbye, Ray. Even its fingers are people. This would have been a perfect boss for Undead Purgatory after Executioner's Chariot. I could see all those fitting together really well. Yeah, you could do that. Back up, back up, back up, up. Yeah, not the toughest boss or most interesting gameplay-wise. It's still neat. Bunch of goodies. And I think that's how you access the DLC area. Oh, shit, that means we have to come back down here, don't we? Well, that's for later.
Proceed, bearer of the curse. It is the only choice left to you.
I mean, I could uninstall the game. And just have it at a 10. Well, no, that's equipment load. Yeah, get some more health in. Bong. Alright, I think it's gonna do it for this stream. Managed to get one of the worst sections out of the way. And that's really it. This was just the gutter. And Brightstone Cove.